So to kick off on my final and fourth series, or fourth and final series, I wanted to cover a very, very important aspect of financial literacy that tends to be pretty foreign to new enters.
Part of my series on
entries
is as part of my segment on large purchases, I've included this presentation.
The first video will kind of just introduce you to the different investigation of this different side of prepare you for the next three videos.
And
keep in mind, this is not
one of the largest
parts of buying a house. It's not teaching you how to make millions in a few weeks just by
so I really highly
something like that.
First things first, you're going to want to have all of the money before you start. The reason being is because you want to have as much money as possible. So the very first question is not being good at paying for a car. Instead, could be used for
you really need to look in the mirror.
Another reason is those people who
I just want to go over
take out
to show
the money on a car first, and then pay it on a monthly basis. You end up paying 5 years quite substantially more for the car than
I have the age for 5 years.
So we have
that long for me.
Another thing you want to consider is doing your research way before you purchase the car. You want to know if there's damages, and you're trying to
you have a very, very stable lifestyle.
If it's stolen,
nothing luxurious, nothing nothing special, nothing
unless you're
just a very comfortable middle-class American lifestyle.
Question that many
I have a little bit of a typo here.
And
never buy
big is because once you purchase a house and you purchase
all
get the mortgage and get everything required, your house is going to be your number one financial priority for the next few years.
That part of the
but now his
some people that's big work provided pension is no longer.
And you really need to consider the fact that this will be your child's
always buy cars.
How it's going to come
not mandatory.
Luckily, I have another job
highly recommend
that I
it.
refer to, but it does not have the same exact benefits as the flash idea had a very similar situation in which management has changed, and they didn't revolt her, but they began setting in new forms of retirement that were not as good as the originals.
Which is already a month.
Am I ready to donate time
out
and
she cuts
effort
another 10 years
the price of the car off the lot?
about dedicating
The plans were definitely scaled back tremendously.
But you also need to realize that you need to energy into this at moment time.
Was the valuable knowledge that
in addition to the money.
You can't just expect
preparing
saved up for it,
trying to sell it once you're ready to move out, keeping the yard nice,
you need to manage your own retirement, and you can't rely on your house employer, your work,
if you get it initially without paying attention to it, and then
provide that functional.
It kind of takes that.
Once again,
what many consider the end of the American dream,
doing what you're doing until you're
another thing is
time to take responsibility,
leave a lot of money
and some people are even happy
on that
that
monthly basis.
Do I make enough?
teaching people in society how to run their own financial independence.
In other words, the money that you would normally
make very much in payment will still be able to live as money hits your hand, it is yours.
Purchase
No one else
realize, oh no, I got something still
after taxes.
It's still a way of living. So make sure that
as soon as those taxes take into account, you got your net income, that's all yours.
That's still maintaining these payments.
100%
avoiding foreclosure.
A little tiny.
You own it a little more than most financial assets. Any kind of other asset you have,
we cover in the other videos.
What that pretty much means is the net price.
You're going to want to be sure that you'll be able to
the car.
alleviate
currency
of risk.
Bank account is just 100%
financial
nothing else you will ever own
that number will
any more yours than
insurance. Of course, there's insurance,
always
but
keep your portfolio under
for whatever the difference is not.
Make sure no one's trying to scalp it. Make sure no one's trying to steal it. Make sure no one's trying to do anything malicious that you would regret.
What this means is, are you willing to pay 27%
on
the price
as part of the series? I just want to go over some investment milestones. Don't have to be your goals, don't have to be your
price of
but
the
just
car
get an idea of
the house
what a retirement, a home-managed retirement account could do for you in
at least a quarter of your mortgage.
Let's say milestone 1.
Before you even
You're saving
move it. It's a great way to break ground.
That's what we discussed in our last video on
I agree
saving.
with this.
We're 10% of everything you earn goes
Go
to
ahead and
savings.
do whatever you
That
like
you
to do.
can follow and pay yourself first principle,
in the first video,
or
it's just a
you can just
suggestion.
do
It's not a mandate.
what I mentioned before, where you do it by feel.
They cost less as soon as
Milestone
my
2
credit score went
is where you finally develop your savings
am I
plan
able to avoid
fully
sometimes
complete, and it remains
or
throughout
longer
your
more
lifetime.
successful,
So it stays the same.
likely
Every time there's a disaster, you replenished it after you fed it into a financial disaster.
more
If
of
you
a
had any,
numerical score.
better yet,
more
you've never had a
expensive,
financial
then
disaster and you
goes
just continue
to
building
the
that
very
to
first
grow.
reason.
It's massive and you don't have to worry about it.
For a little bit
Sometimes the tax price
Or you just have a healthy
what it
net
costed
that's remained
to
throughout
ship
time.
it.
Can I
If it's a
afford the
foreign
Final
car,
milestone after
feel
that
like could
is
even
the
have
time
a
of
price
purchase,
of
or
overseas
you
shipping.
finally said to yourself, you
but
know what,
paying
I'm not
into
going to
it.
purchase
Choose
a house.
that
Really
not
never
for
that
it,
you
going to
are
see
able to
myself
make
as
those
a homeowner.
payments.
And that's perfectly fine.
Efficiently.
that goes into
And like I
all
said,
sorts of
while
additional
what I mean
costs
by
that
your
you
house
have
and
to
quality of life,
completely
like,
own it. You have no more
could be
payments.
of course, you're
brand,
going to need to
branding,
sacrifice
recognition,
Other than
like,
like
for
land taxes,
new
on the
clothes
whole,
that
your
have
property
already
taxes,
brand,
it's all
same
yours.
with
make these
cars.
payments and not
May not be
Milestone
better,
4
but
is
the
your long-term
brand itself
investments are
will jack up
chosen,
the price.
and you have
Way
frequently
more than
invested
and it
in
doesn't make
things
sense to buy right
chosen
now.
some safe, stable
Price will
stocks or
Another
index
thing
funds
to
or
consideration
whatever
is
you
it's new
set your sights
model.
on.
Is this the kind of market where it's
appropriate for
appropriate
money
to buy right
actually
now?
almost like a
deteriorate
savings
as you
account,
wait, and once
but a
again,
little
the
bit more
house
risk
is the whole
and a little
assumption
bit
that
more
you're going
return.
to lose value
Because
as
the
soon as
person's
you
just
start
trying
to
to
get
get rid of
rid of
it?
it.
Or is
Is
this
that
the
your
kind of
investment
market
balance
crashing
exceeds
because
1
the
year's
I've
average
landfill
tend to actually
so you
open
pretty
up
much
more
have
faster than
safety
the
net
old
right
car.
there.
doing so
But you don't
good.
want to. You
No,
don't
let's
want
look at
to
old
set
cars.
that.
It doesn't
Used
make
cars.
sense.
You don't want to
when
set this
buy.
as your savings
They
account.
tend to
You want to
maintain
set
a
an
very
actual cash
slowly
savings
lose value
account.
as
It's
they're
more
already
liquidable.
used.
Once
So
again,
all
your cash is
kinds of
yours,
additional
whereas an investment
fluff
is
price, as I
unpredictable.
like
You
to call
can
it,
lose
or
it
the
next year.
branding and also
But
the shipping, all
You
sorts
want
of stuff like that.
investment.
Strip off
Milestone
completely.
5 is that your
They also
investment
tend
balance
to
exceeds
cost a
1
lot
year's
less
average
than
income.
when they were new.
Milestone 6
goes without
is your
saying.
investment balance becomes the largest
and have
element of
mostly
your net
standard
worth.
costs.
That means among
so that
all
means you're paying
else,
just for the
your
car and
investment
nothing else.
portfolio
Once again,
is worth
no
more
fluff
than
prices.
anything else about
And
you.
sometimes, if you can purchase an antique or
Milestone
not too
7
antique,
is when
of
your
course,
investment balance
but
can be
a
used when you
older
retire
car,
as
they
a
tend to
survival
have-
level
they could have a
income,
higher
which
quality
means as soon as you
because of
retire,
their
you're
age,
going
so
to
they
be
might have
living
been able
paycheck
to
to
use,
paycheck. This isn't fun,
better
but it's better
materials
than retiring
what
with
they do
nothing
now.
and having to work till you die. Milestone
So when
8
you're shopping for this
is
used
when
car,
your
you're going to want to
investment
first
balance
start
can be
out
used as a
just like
similar
anything else.
level income. This means
You want to
once you
start out by
retire, you
researching
notice
it while
no
keeping in mind
difference
the
between your income when you were
characteristics of
working
your car. Very
and
similar
your
to
income
purchasing
now
a
when
house.
you now are retired.
If you haven't seen
And
that already, then just keep that out of mind.
the only
Just
difference
know that
between
you're
you
going to have to
when you're
research
working and you when
for your
you
ideal car.
are now retired
Miles
is
per gallon, all sorts
you're
of
not working.
factors that you want in your
Final
ideal
milestone
car.
is your
Look for
investment
something
balance
that you
can be
can
used as
calculate
a
having
higher
a high
level
resale
income,
value.
or
That
as
goes
we
back
call
to
it,
the total
a
cost of
dream level
ownership.
income, which means you
In
can
other words,
actually
something that you know
raise
that
the
you
quality
can
of life
then upgrade
than you had when you were
as soon
working.
as
So you have
sell
a
to
better
better
life
car
when
that
you're not
costs a little
working
bit more.
than when you are working. If you implement,
Once you
this
finish
gets
that,
even
you're
better.
going
If
to
you
want to
implement
negotiate the lowest
your
possible price. Keeping in
supplemental
mind, you're
income, you
always
can make
allowed to
some
walk
serious
away.
money
That means
while
if
not
a
working.
dealer is trying to sell you the car
yeah,
and they're
you just
being very
wanna
unreasonable,
apply those
or
values
unreasonable in your
to your-
opinion,
and
you always have the right
care
as
for
the
yourself
buyer
in the
to walk
future,
off the lot
and
and look
cut
elsewhere.
back as the you now.
But keep in
and
mind
just
that
watch
it is the
as
job
you have
of
a
the
very,
salesman
very
to
good
sell
life.
you a car.
Heck, you might even be
And
able to retire early if you
a
cut
day
back
where they
enough.
did not have people
I
purchasing
mean,
a car
retiring
is a
at
day
40
lost
is
of
not a
wages.
bad thing, and then living life to
Finally,
the fullest.
you're going to
until
want to
you
find the one with the
pass
lowest
away
recurring
eventually.
costs. In other words, you're going to want good miles per gallon. You're going to want something that doesn't constantly break down, so you can use a few nifty tools, which I'll show you later, on knowing whether or not it'll have that those kind of recurring costs, which end up making it more than you've actually purchased it for in the long run. And finally, you're going to want to know when you're ready. And the way you're going to know when you're ready is these following factors. You're going to have the amount needed to purchase the car in question at full sticker price. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to use all of that money to purchase the car, but be ready, almost as if you were willing to purchase it at full sticker price, but then afterwards negotiate it, so then you'll actually even have some money left over after you purchase it. You're going to also want to have the ability to purchase insurance along with the insurance choice in mind. In other words, check to see your ideal car insurance and then see if it fits into your regular monthly budget. If it doesn't, then continue working to increase that income or find a different kind of insurance. And then you're also going to want a full safety net established. As I've mentioned, full safety nets are the second line of defense next to avoiding risk in avoiding financial emergencies. Now, a car has a very large ability to succumb to financial emergencies, as you can easily get into an accident every single day you drive it out of your driveway. And so you're going to want that established for anything that your insurance in the future will not be able to cover.